Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going better than fantastic. And I hope your journey to self-betterment is going even better than you can ever imagine. Today I want to talk about something very important. And it ties in with learning how to check your emotional thinking and how to slow things down. And why this is probably a great skill for the average person to learn. Because there is so much going on in life and in our lives. We really need to take our time and understand what is truth. And what is a lie before we make choices. And life decisions. And why it's so important is that the narcissist will lie and lie and lie on you and on other people. Until the lie is at some point and time believed. For the narcissists it's all a numbers game. And if they have it out for someone, they will figure out a way to pitch their lie about this person over and over and over again. Think about possibly your narcissist parent or parents. What did they say about you growing up? That you were this bad person always causing chaos in the family home. That you lie about everything. How that you are so dishonest. And how they are afraid of you. They tell this lie to the checker at the grocery store. To the neighbors. And the parents of your friends. To your friends themselves. To the person delivering the mail. Some of this is happening right in front of you. And some of it is happening covertly behind your back without your knowledge. And the narcissist parent that is doing this wants two things. For you to try to defend your character by trying to tell your side of the story. Because they know the more you talk the more you will look like the bad one. And they hope that if others hear this lie about you long enough that everyone that hears of you and your name will know you solely based off of what your narcissist parent or parents has spread about you. That is why I believe it's important in life to take a step back. When you hear someone coming up with this opinion about this, and that person coming up with an opinion about that, it might be a good idea to quietly take a step back and rationally think and look around at what is really going on. Narcissists want and love power and control. And they get it more times through by getting others to believe their lies about something or someone. Just as I mentioned before, narcissists rely on surface-level thinking and the knee-jerk reactions of individuals. They throw out lies that if you don't react the way they want you to react that you will seem like you are bad yourself. So they oftentimes will get the reaction they are looking for. Narcissists are very clever. They don't just talk to talk. They talk with the hopes of taking down their target. Many of us at one time were the target. The target of our parent or parents. The target of our spouse or marriage partner. Or the target of a coworker or boss. And if we were able to learn to see things in slow motion, we can at times see it when it's happening to someone else. No matter it be a small scale or on a large scale of life. Narcissists don't want you to think people. They don't want you to think. They just want you to react in the way they are directing you to and hoping you will react in. Also they can get their end goal. Narcissistic supply. Power. Money. Praise. You name it. Slow things down people. Think. Think. Why is this narcissist or narcissists going after this person and throwing out one lie after the other? And saying things about this person they might be clearly doing themselves. And that's how a narcissist knows they have their goal in the bag. They can lie and lie about someone. And then they are doing something just as bad as what they are saying you are doing. But they can do this thing in plain sight and it's ignored. Your parent or parents might have done this. Your spouse might have done this. And you might have seen this happen as well in other areas of life in general that a great many should see as well. but they don't. Because the narcissist knows. If they condition you to think and react in a certain way, you will. You see, the brain is an interesting thing. As an example, one of the reasons why we stuck around with a narcissist so long is because we were likely trained to be this way by our narcissist parent or parents. So when we were presented with bad behavior from a narcissist spouse for the first time, our brains scanned through the files in our mind on how to deal with such a situation, and grabbed onto the only file that it knew and that it could find. And that was the file of codependency. Now just the same, someone that wasn't reared and raised like us, they still might not have the best reaction, because their brain might not find any files on how to handle this strange and odd situation. So they might be stuck like a deer in the headlights. And I think this is what happens when the average person sees someone that they believed for so long, that they were being mistreated in this way or that way by this individual. When they see this person that has been spreading these stories act in the same manner as what they have been saying is bad, a great many people will erase this from their thoughts because they don't know how to deal with the fact they've been fed a lie for so long. They just don't know what to do. So it is easier to just believe the lie and think emotionally instead of logically and soundly. To take a step back and say, what did I just see or hear? And to think carefully about things. And if you don't know what is truth or a lie, to possibly admit that to yourself. And say, hey, there's a lot of moving parts going on. I think I will just take a step back and watch carefully in slow motion. I'm telling you people, narcissists don't want you to know one of the biggest secrets in dealing with them is to slow things down. They rely heavily on manipulating you and your emotions. And when you have your emotions in check, their narcissistic game falls apart. Well, that's all I have for now. I do appreciate your support. It really means a lot to me. And I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.